The New York City Council is getting ready to approve a historic master plan for city streets. The massive redesign of who will be allowed to use which thoroughfares favors bikes, buses, and mass transit and de-emphasizes cars and trucks. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer has details.
More bike lanes, more bus lanes. A crackdown on bad drivers. Council Speaker Corey Johnson says his new streets master plan will once and for all break the car culture in New York City.
For too long, things have been stacked in car drivers' favor and away from other people that need to use our city streets.
Joined by transit advocates and people who have lost loved ones in car and bus accidents, the speaker pointed out that 1.4 million New Yorkers use cars to get around. 7 million rely on some type of mass transit. The $1.7 billion plan, expected to be passed by the City Council tomorrow, will require the city to build 250 miles of protected bike lanes and 150 miles of protected bus lanes, transit priority systems that allow buses to turn traffic lights green as they approach the intersection will be installed at thousands of intersections. There will also be bus stop upgrades, better pedestrian crossing signals, and that crackdown on bad drivers.
We're going to ratchet up enforcement and send a clear message to drivers: follow the rules of the road or get off the road.
I wonder if you will also enforce the law for bike riders.
We, of course, want cyclists to obey the rules of the road, but I don't want to make a comparison here and say these things are equal. Cars are killing and maiming and seriously injuring people.
How do you envision that this affects on-street parking?
There will be a loss of parking spaces.
Meaning that there is apparently no solution to parking disparity. The rich who can afford parking garages, the working people who can't. Transit advocates were thrilled. Drivers, not so much.
It's going to cause more congestion. It's good for the cyclists. They're in the corner riding, but for the drivers, they're going to suffer.
Bad idea. Bad. It's already congested.
In a way, it's a good idea because the people who ride bikes, it's more accessible to them.
I'm not really for it. Congestion is tough enough.
Well, the streets master plan takes effect in December 2021 to give transportation officials time to gear up for the overhaul. In the meantime, Corey Johnson says the council will develop other initiatives, including a crackdown on placard abuse and a plan to deal with the truck deliveries that add so much to congestion. Dana.
Very interesting, Marcia. Thank you.